What's up, friends? It's Mario34. This is my coverage of my tournament run. This is like the Crown Tundra Cup or something. Yeah, this is my first game. Dunn signed up for it. He got absolutely fucked. I think he has a video of it on his channel. I don't know. He went against someone that has been playing since like 2008, and as we all know, the Dunce is not the best. But I'm not the best either. So, I am here playing Mario34. If you are watching this, Mario, you were quite fun to communicate with, and you're a pretty cool dude. We lived on like different sides or something. It was like I think like a 9 or 10 hour difference. So of course, me living on Mountain Time causes a lot of problems with communicating. So I'm not going to be doing another one of these for a while, since this is my second. I did the Little Cup Open Tournament and got volleyed like repeatedly, and it was painful. My love for Little Cup died right there. I'm still going to be playing the tier, but it died right there. That was garbo. But anyways, this is the first game. I'm just going to say right now that do not expect too many good plays from me, since all of these games, well, except the newest one, but this one right here was at 11:30 at night, since I'm usually kind of the bottom bitch when it comes to communicating with these people. Same thing with my Little Cup games. My first Little Cup tournament, that one was at 12:30 at night, so I was really tired for this game, but I tried my best. So we are going to put it on dark mode like always and just review these games. So starting this game from the top, we have a good old good luck have fun, and main man Mario is using some sticky web, and I'm just gonna say right now he's doing sticky web dual screen, which absolutely amazing. And of course I'm using dual screen as well, as you can tell by the Magirna and the Zygarde. I might leave an import of the team inside the description, but probably not. Let me click off this Mon. Alright, so I start off with my Coco, go for the taunt, but he's White Orb. Kind of should just Thunderbolted. He says that's sticky. I go for the Reflect, he goes for the Final Gambit. So already some pretty cool plays from Firecore right here. He goes into Pheromosa, and Ice Beams me and takes me out. Right, I go into Meg for some particular reason. He turns out into Kyurem, I think. No, Coco. Yeah, so I Draining Kiss. Then I'm pretty sure he just goes for the Reflect or Light Screen. No, he just taunts me. He reflects, Earthquake does quite a bit, and then he just gets up to the final Light Screen, because he knows exactly what he wants. He's going to go inside of his Kyurem, and he's going to kill me. So I think he just Dragon Dances here. No, what do I go for, Stone Edge? Yeah. Go for Stone Edge, get a nice crit, but this is a roost set along with a weakness policy, so that just ended my life. Alright, I did not know Magirna was going to take so much from this, so I'm pretty sure I go for something stupid here, like, yeah, Shift Gear. Absolutely idiotic play on my part, but Draining Kiss still wouldn't have been able to kill him, since, you know. Bisharp comes out, I expect him to go for the Dynamax, the Dragon Dance, so I don't Sucker Punch, I go for the Iron Head, since Sucker Punch wouldn't have killed regardless, and then I just get sweep the rest of the way. So an absolutely terrible game to start off with. We don't even want to talk about this one. Disgusting. I get Kyurem to hardcore, and he actually brings this inside of another game. Yeah, so absolute disgusting brutality on my part. No, on his part, so yeah. Yeah, and he's conversating with me there. But let's move on to the second game here. This is a best out of 3 or something, so if he wins this one, he wins the tournament, or wins my certain section. Alright, moving on to the next replay. Alright, now this game is actually pretty cool. So, as you see right here, I'm running another team that I found off of Blender, and dude over here, he's not only running probably a Scarf Spectre, a Halalucha, he's running all these crazy mons. He's even running a Ditto. Like, I think Ditto's okay inside of like Ubers or something, but I just have like this thing with Ditto every single time I play against that mon. It's just, it makes sweeping so annoying. But let's just start this up. So I start off my Lando over here, and he starts off with Spikcheer. He goes for the Shadow Ball, I live, and then I just Earth Power him to take him out. So already amazing right there. That mon is disgusting. Disgusting. He can go into the Coco, and I go into Ferrothorn since there's no reason to, you know, do all that kind of stuff. He taunts me, I just go for the Gyro since there's no reason for me to Leech Seed or anything. Go for a Gyro, And I have a feeling he's going to switch out, so I go for that knock into the Blaziken, taking off its life orb. Now, I know he's not going to, I know he's not going to actually hit me with the fire-type move, since there's, you know, I could go into my Swampert, I could go into my own Blaziken, that would be a stupid play. Hydreigon's stupid, yeah, I could just go into Swampert, but I didn't want to sack Swampert, and I didn't want him to just, you know, get a free SD up or something, so there's no reason for him to go for a fighting move right here. Kind of crazy, like, but I just kind of didn't care at this point. For the record, this was like even later, since he took a little bit to get into the next set. So this one, oh my god, I was tired, I was listening to some ASMR, and I was like on the verge of sleeping. But I go for the T-Wave here since I'm a legend, and luckily I hit it, making the Blaziken a lot weaker. And then I have to sack my Ninetales since I didn't want to take damage on anything else, so unfortunately, I have no dual screens. Alright, now, this kind of just, he could have won right here, like, absolutely, because I go into my Hydreigon over here, and I'm just going to go for the Earth Power on this Mon. Now, I don't really know what my play here was. I kind of just needed to do this. Like, I could have went inside of the Blaziken or something and went for the Protect or something to get some speed, but he's still going to be speedier than me. He has a Reflect up. So basically, all I did right here is just go for an Earth Power, which I'm pretty sure he is -1, but he has the light screen up. This is a Blaziken, and this is a Scarf Hydreigon. So I'm pretty sure that an Earth Power wouldn't have killed him, so luckily, Main Man switches out here into the Coco. I don't know why. I could have lost right there. If he just close combated, I literally had nothing for that Mon. If he just got good paralysis luck, he could have just taken me out. Okay, so I go into the Ferrothorn over here. He SDs up. And then I don't know what I do. Do I just T-Wave? Yeah. I think he taunts me here. No, he just CCs me and takes me out. Alright. Get that Iron Barbs, and luckily I saved my Swampert, which is going to be my defensive wall. There's no way in hell I'm going to go for the Toxic or anything, so I'm just going to Scald him. I wish you could burn through Scald. That'd be kind of cool. He Acros, doesn't do that much, and I'm able to take him out with the Scald. Alright, now this might look a little crazy as of now. Like, I might be inside of, like, a bad situation, since, you know, gotta pause this, Lord. Okay, we'll go to the last turn. Alright, anyway, so I go for the Scald here and take him out. Yeah, after this. But I was really worried that I was just gonna get, like, fucked up by the Blaziken, and of course the Kyurem, since this is only like 20 minutes after I got absolutely obliterated by that Kyurem, so morale was low. The Acrobatics, I live, go for that Scald, take him out. I don't know if that mattered. The -1, maybe, I don't know. He could just acro me. So I go into the Blaziken over here, and he goes for the DD. I don't really know why he DD'd. Like, he didn't really have a reason to. Could have just killed me, but I think he just wanted to be faster than the Landorus, but, you know, whatever he wants to do. So, okay, this is just really funny. I go for the Protect here, right? Because I need to be faster than him. Since I'm at, that's my speed and his speed. I'm pretty sure most of these dudes run Jolly. So, yeah. But of course, I get my +1, and he's at +1. So he's faster than me if he has a positive nature, which I'm not going to deal with. I would much rather just go for a second Protect and hopefully get that speed boost. Now, if he read that and went for, like, something like, Dragon Dance or something, he would have killed me. But he ends up, so I Protect here, he goes for a Fusion Bolt. I get my +2 speed, and I actually live at 0.3. 0.3. I don't know exactly what HP that is, but that is like 1 HP, and I'm not even Focus Sash. I'm Scope Lens, so I crit more. This is a weird team that I pulled off a Blunder's Smogon profile. But I live at 1 HP, so Blaziken has some defense, and I'm able to take this Mon out. Then, of course, he's going to go into the Ditto. And I am really worried right here on what I'm going to do. Since, you know, fast Ditto, this thing can kind of just go for wherever he wants. But, of course, he's not going to HJK since I have Protect. So, he's going to go for the Fire move right here, the Blaze Kick. And he gets some speed, I get some speed. And I'm pretty sure I just go into... He doubles into his own Blaziken, which... I honestly don't think that was a good play. Like, I could have went inside of my Hydreigon over here. This looked a little smart. I don't know why I went into Swampert. Probably just to sack it or something. But You know, I could have just went hard into my High Dragon, but maybe he was predicting that and went into his Blaziken. But I'm still faster due to my Scarf, so I could have went for the Earth Power, but whatever. So I'm in here, I'm able to Scald him since he's, you know, really low. He goes for that close combat, and now here's my thought process. If I end up going into my High Dragon, I don't really want him having those buffs. There's only a certain Mon that I think would be like the easiest way for me to win this game, since the Ditto's going to copy my shit. So I end up going into my Lando. I'm faster than him. Can go for the Sludge Wave just in case he wanted to go into that Mon. And this Landorus was actually pretty cool. It was Rock Polish, Weather Ball, Sludge Wave, and Earth Power. So it was taking advantage of the Alolan Ninetales, which unfortunately got fucked about 10 minutes? I don't know how long this battle was in all. But he copied me with his Ditto, ends up going for the Sludge Wave, and he has nothing else for my High Dragon. I just drop a Draco right here. If I missed this Draco, I think he could have... Well, yeah, he definitely could have won. So it was a 50-50 or a 90-10. Whatever. So he wants to play later, and what he means by that, I had to wait all the way until 9 instead of the morning. So I was a little bit more rested for the final game. So let's take a look at this final game. Alright, here we are, Mario34, and he's pulling the same team he fucked me up with the first time. I'm running a pretty interesting team over here, just some annoying Bulu shit. Bulu Heatran, everyone loves that kind of garbage. Good luck, have fun, man. Yep. I think I take a while to actually respond. Yeah. Alright, so I go for the sub here. I forgot that Encore goes through the sub, so a little unfortunate he can just go for that Sticky Web now. And I'm just going to go for that Wood Hammer, do some good damage to this Mon. He's going to set up them rocks. And, okay, so since this is my first time actually using this team since... Well, I was actually doing a math exam, like 5 seconds before this, because I constantly check my Smogon profile since I really don't want to miss an opportunity to play these people, since I really don't want to get DQ'd or taken out of the tournament because I missed my window of playing with this person. So I definitely want to accommodate what they want to do. He texted me and I just did it, since it would have only taken like, at max, like 12 minutes. So I was like mid-math exam, like closing all my tabs to play this, even though I was on my phone, but you know what I mean. So I actually just grabbed this team the morning before, and I didn't know that my Thunderous Therian actually had Defog. I think I could have won this game if I just like got rid of these like hazards, since I was not thinking about the hazards. I go for another Wood Hammer over here and take out the Shuckle. Not really important since he fulfilled his job. Tapu Koko comes out, and this thing can just go for whatever it wants to. I just continuously spam Wood Hammer. He U-turns out, and here's Kieran Black again. I should have switched, I really should have. But of course, I have like nothing for this, so I just go into Magearna over here. And this is a bulkier Magearna, I'm pretty sure like full HP or something. Takes a good 30. I go for the Draining Kiss over here, do like a little bit, a little teeny tiny bit. Prod his weakness policy, so that's absolutely legendary. And I'm doing some pretty good damage. I'm doing like 40 or something. So he goes for the DD here. I go for the Draining Kiss, and he has Roost, so he's just trying to sweep me again with the whole weakness policy Kyurem. Now this is actually one of those stored power Magearnas, so I end up going for the Iron Defense over here, right? He goes for the Fusion Bolt. I go for another Iron Defense. I'm like, oh god, oh god. He goes into the Spectre. Go for the Draining Kiss, get a crit, able to get to like a high amount of HP. And I don't know why I didn't go for the stored power over here. I really don't know why. I should have just stored powered. Like, it was really powerful at this point. Bad plan on my part. So he's able to take me out with the Shadow Ball. It was a bit of a higher roll, but it doesn't matter. Should have just went for the stored power. So I know Heatran's going to live since this is a max special defensive set. It lives, and I actually go for the Magma Storm here, since that was my only attack. Good god, I've never made a more ballsy play in my entire life. Alright, Zygarde comes out, and then he's just gonna go for those 1,000 arrows. I think I'm going to Bulu here. No. And then I finally defog, because I was like, oh shit, I got defog. Goes for the 1,000 arrows. And one thing I don't understand, why did the 1,000 arrows not say super effective? Because I'm an electric type, and I thought 1,000 arrows made It was neutral on flying types, but super effective on the electric, so I don't know why I didn't get hit super effective with it. I have no clue. 1,000 arrows again, and now it's super effective, so is that like... What the hell? Okay, it was super effective there, so did I have a Shuckaberry? I don't know what I had. Defog? Does Defog cancel the... I don't know. Alright, so I go into my blue over here, and I'm just like, I gotta do it. I gotta sweep. I gotta sweep. Alright, so I go for the Horn Mage here, for some particular reason. I should have just Wood Hammered, since he actually heals himself back to full. He's just gonna Icicle Spear me, but, you know. Still, could have done some damage if I just Wood Hammered. No reason for me not to do that. And then, the unfortunate turn of events happens. I go into the Lucio over here. I go for the CC. Perfectly fine. And then, worst play of my life right here. Worst play of my life. I go for the SD, or no, I go for the Taunt since I know he's going to glare me, since this is the common set. Then I end up going for the SD, since, you know, Lucio always has to go for SD, since this is Fat Zygarde with lefties and grassy terrain. So this mon is insane. I go for the Swords Dance. He goes for the 1,000 arrows, and then I make the worst play of my entire life. I don't know why I didn't go for another Swords Dance, because it would have ended up taking this mon out. I have Acrobatics for the Pheromosa. I don't think it was sashed. Tapu Koko would have died since it had no sense of priority, and I'm pretty sure his Zygarde was a subset. So, if I just SD'd here, I won the game. But I go for the CC because I'm like, this should kill. But I don't know any kind of calcs with the Zygarde, so it does like a good 70%, and he's able to take me out due to the defense drop. So I could have won, but I kind of didn't want to deal with any more of this, but I'm not going to try to pull all that kind of stuff. I go into my Zygarde, but this is end, since I already know his Pheromosa has that. And yeah, I get walled by this thing since Daddy Zygarde's fat as hell. But as we can see right here, he's a 1,000 arrows Glare Coil. Most of these are sub, especially since he's also leftovers, so I see no reason for him to be E-Speed. If he was E-Speed, I would have lost regardless, but I just personally don't think that was his set. So that is going to end the game, since there's no way for me to win this since he got Pheromosa, and yeah. Alright, but that is going to wrap up my epic tournament. I might do another one of these. I could have covered my run for the Little Cup shit, but that just wasn't fun, and all of those games were late at night too, and I was really tired. But Mario was a good sport about it, and I helped him actually upload the files, since he, I'm pretty sure is a tablet player or something. I don't know. He had some trouble with the files, helped him out, and he's now moving on to the next round. So maybe I'll do a little bit of a check-in on this dude. But nice dude, and very cool teams, even though he's using screens and webs. That's why didn't I just defog? Why? Because all of his teams were sticky web or dual screen, so he definitely had a preference. But with that being said, guys, please comment down below how stupid I am for not SDing right there, and keep on the lookout for my videos.